teenager girl. When you get married, you go for other home. There you got all rights to do. So till that, so you are there, you are supporting everything, and you are also a part for this ceremony. But boy will come forward and they will do everything, because that is a link with like he's like a son. We are now treating him as like a son. Shastra has said once if he need putra, svikara putra for his future to be all these things, or if he got something left over like money or something, sometimes they will share that thing, give a share for him, that you are doing last rites for me. So Indian tradition they will say like that, no? So for that, and it is a big blessing also doing like this. Somebody has to be done this. If you got only one daughter, so that time she can come forward, but now he is there, so that we are taking him. Got it? Yeah. One.
And like they say, in Hinduism, ultimately in the house, the woman power.
Not like that. See, women, we have given a wonderful power. We always keep them like this. We never make them down. Because without Mahalakshmi's blessing, nothing is there. Entire universe, nothing is there. And even though Mahavishnu, without Mahalakshmi's presence, he doesn't do anything. We have already given a big place for ladies, women. That's why always when you do the pujas, compulsory, the married people only have to come and do first, because he is with his wife. Then only he will get fulfillment. 50-50 will become 100. You know, so that is the big thing of our Hindu dharma. Always we give wife is right because she is always right. We used to say that word because we are giving that much of respect. And also presence of wife is more important. If wife is not present, maybe because of menopause she is away, she is unable to come to that place, we have to carry forward that ceremony. We have to postpone it. So we are giving that much of respect. So no, obviously we give lot of respect for women. Now we are going to start this ritual. So what it is, why we are doing like this? See, normally when the Atma gets split from the body, when it go away, where it travel, where it go, we don't know. So once the Atma comes out, it will become as a body. Till that, we call them as a grandfather, his name, whatever, the father, whatever. But once it come out, we consider it as a body. So for this many days, we traveled with him. He traveled with us. Both things are there. He has struggled a lot. He has sacrificed a lot for the family, for the children. So for that we have to give respect for his last travel. How he is going to travel now for a heavenly place. So for that we have to give a send-off for him. So, and moreover, our bodyguard created with the help of 5 elements. Fire sign, earth sign, sky sign, air sign, water sign. These are the 5 elements. We got everything in us. So God has created with help of these 5 elements. So same way we have to send them back. So we choose the fire sign. That's why we burn them. So before that, we do some ritual. What is that ritual? If you want to go somewhere for a party or something, what you do? First you take a good bath. You will make so fresh. You make some mind refreshment. You will have a wood cloth. You will have some special things like ornaments or something. And you make your presence fresh. Same way he is going to travel for the heavenly place. He is going to the lotus feet of Mahavishnu. So first we have to make him a proper preparation to send him off. So before that we give a bath, holy bath. It is more important. That's why we have kept the water sign here. And we are going to say that, oh holy water, all the Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, whatever the holy river in India, I am going to invite you here to make your father purified body. You are making him more pure. Because from the age small till now, till his last breath, whatever the papam he did, we don't know. Whatever the punyam he did, we don't know. But if you want a peace travel, you have to earn more punyam. You have to do more good things. Then only you will have a peace travel afterlife. So whenever you are here, when God has given you a wonderful knowledge, when you are good to do, when your body is ready to do some good things, do it. Try to earn more good things. Earning money, it will be there only for this life only. But earning good things, it will travel with you. It is more important. No? Try to say some good words to the people. Give a lot of care. Give a lot of affection. Try to understand the situation. Always you have to understand the people's situation and act like that. Be polite. Be a kind person. That will bring you more good things. You may feel that you are doing a big service. See, she did a wonderful service. She took care like her father. No? See, each and every person where she take care, she feels her as a family.
Yes.
No? Then only that care will come. Otherwise it won't come. If she is looking like a profession, it won't get that feel. But when she is doing with her care, she feels, they are my family. That feel will give you the blessings. That feel give you the good things. I really appreciate for your job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do this type of service more and more. God will bring you all the success. Okay? And thanks for your service. They are so grateful for you. Yeah? And the same thing, as a daughters, you have did lot of things for them. Lot of things for him. Even though your mother was there, you were missed her, but her blessings were always with you. Your mother's blessing was always with you. And see, last breath was went at your place. That is also a great thing. His Atma is now so peace. He is so happy that he is with you.
So right now his Atma is there, right?
He will be surrounding here. He is listening whatever we are talking. He is thinking that whether they are saying some good words about me or a bad words about me. Really they are crying or not. Really they are feeling about me. So he will see everything. That's what. When we go, if you have did some good things, if you got some good peoples with you, they will come here, they will say some good words. That's why we try to have that time for talk. The people will come and they will express their feelings. That's why we give some time.
WhatsApp the feelings.
Whatever. WhatsApp, nowadays the digital world is going on. So yeah, that's what. So we get some messages from it. That is what his sacrifice. It is what his sacrifice. You don't know how much sacrifice he did for you both. No? For your goodwill. He has done a lot. Today we are having everything. Good home, vehicle, good job, and everything. Moreover, God has given a minimum thing perfectly. Good kids, all the good settlement. No? They are good. So this is also blessings of his. And more prayer. How many days he may have done the prayers in front of God. Oh God, please take care of my daughters, take care of my grandkids. That prayers are bringing you all the success. For that gratitude, you have to do this. For his send-off, you have to give his respect. That's what our Shastra said. These last rites, you compulsory you have to do. Even though if you are not going for a parties or like a housewarming or some marriages, if you are not going, that's fine. Somebody will help them, somebody will have that enjoyment. But here, you are in a big loss. Nothing can bear for that loss, no. If somebody brings you $10 million in front of you and say, on behalf of him I am giving this 10 million, please keep it. What you say? I don't want that one. I want him. He is my everything. He is my universe. He is my love and care and affection. For that you cannot bear the money. For that you cannot bear the money. How much love he has given for you, that you cannot bear the money. So for that we are doing all these things. Got it? So that's why I am trying to say, you people are blessed. You got this ritual to do for him. Feel so great. Okay? And don't give up. Don't give up. Every year it comes, his memorable day. Every the death anniversary will come. Do something what can you do? You can do something. But always have some guidance with the priest who is near to you. Guru and Temple are always there for you. So whatever you need, you can go through that. And the priest will help you to do these things. And don't step back to do this. Because it's like a blessing. Your grandfather is always blessing you. Still he will bless you. Not only for today. It won't end for today. It will be keep on coming behind you. His guidance will come behind you. No? He will be keep on guiding you. Oh man, don't go in this way. Don't do that thing. This will be the perfect thing for you. Don't do kanai, this is the thing. Take care, and all the good words will come behind you. So, will happy. And moreover, like 80 plus?
90 years and 11 months.
Oh, so great. We don't know, we will be there for that much of years. So he's a great person. No? He's a great person. He got a wonderful life. Maybe some troubles, maybe some sorrows, maybe some ups and downs. But he led his life wonderfully with you. And last days, no, he enjoyed with their grandkids.
Yes.
That was a great thing. So, anyway, we all pray for him, for his peaceful travel. Okay? Hari Om Namas Sadase Namas Sadasaspadaye Namas Sakinam Buroganam Jakshushe Namo Dive Nama Pradivye Saprata Sabha Me Gopaya Yecha Sabhya Sabhasadaha Tanindriyavata Kuru Salvama Yorupa Sata Sharvebhyaha Brahmanebhyaha Shri Vaishnavebhyaha Mahajanebhyaha Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Pujyaya Raghavendraya Satya Dharma Rathaya Cha Bhajatam Kalparikshaya Namatam Kamadhenave. With the blessings of Guru, then only we get the proper way. So today, for his proper way, we are praying to Lord Guru Raghavendra. He is our Kuladev Guru. And with his guidance, with his wonderful way, he will travel. We are going to believe that he will have that perfect path. That Guru will come and hold the hand, and he will take him to the heavenly place where Lord Mahavishnu, so to speak, is. That's why we do the prarthana of Guruji. Always we need their guidance. Then only our ajnana will go. He will teach The Guru will teach us the perfect way. Okay. Om Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagadditaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Whenever you are chanting Lord's name, your good thing will come up. That's why we regularly chant Sahasranama. You know, Sahasranama is the most powerful mantra. Every day, once if you chant, you will get that much of punyam. For today, if we are unable to chant that much of a big stotra, but we can chant a small thing where Lord Shiva has said this thing. Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. By chanting this mantra, whatever the punyam we got today, we are just transferring everything for him. That's why people should come here to pray. And here we are doing what are the rituals here. Sometimes we do puja for our self-benefit. Here we won't do the puja for self-benefit. We always transfer to him. That's why the person is here. The demons and angels will have a fight when they take the soul. You know, the angels will say, he has done a lot of good things, so I would like to take him to heaven. But demons will say, no, some papam also he has done. Unknowingly, he has done something. For that I would like to take him to hell. So sorry. But that Atma will say, don't worry, maybe somebody, my family persons are there. Maybe they will do some punyam for me because I am unable to go and do the punyam. Because I have already left my body. That's why God is trying to say, when you got body, when you got good mind, when you got good heart, try to do lot of dana dharma. Try to do lot of good things. Try to do donate lot of things. Not only donating the money, you can donate your pure heart. You can donate good words. You can help whatever the knowledge you got. You can make other people happy. You can help with your body, manpower. These are also a type of donations. Teach some good things for the other people who doesn't know. Give some knowledge, wisdom. That is also a type of donation. Always giving the money is not a donation. So, mostly donation word, whatever you give, where you say, this is not me. Purely I would like to give it to you. Once again, after giving, once again I won't ask that thing. That is a donation. Without expectation. Underline this word. Without expectation, giving something to the other person is dhanam. For that, you will get plenty of good things. Punya phalitam. So today we are going to do all these things in his name. We say that we try to chant the Gotram, Bharadwaja Gotram and his name. Ananta Punya Phaladam Atashantim Prayachame. Today, whatever the amount of punyam you are going to earn, all things should go to him. And he should not have any obstacles when he travels. That time, when the punyam will increase, when we send it, automatically the demon will go away. He will say, oh, I cannot take him because he got plenty of punyam now. Oh angel, you take him to the heaven. He is so blessed. Somebody has done the punyam in his name. That's why he is traveling. So definitely for that, we have to do this last ride. Even though we are having money or not, we have to borrow it. because he has done lot of sacrifice. For this, if you are not doing, no meaning. For his birth, no meaning. What he has given birth for us. No? இதுக்காக தான் கடவுளுடைய புண்ணியத்துல நாம நன்னா இருக்கோம். எல்லாத்தையும் பண்ணி அவருக்காக நம்ம எல்லாத்தையும் அனுப்புறோம். சரியா? Now we are going to do the Kalash Puja. Before that, I am going to give some Shuddhi for him. Om, wash your hands. Keshavaya Swaha, drink it. Narayanaya Swaha. Madhavaya Swaha. Wash your hands. Govindaya Namaha. Do Namaskaram. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Narayanaya Namaha. Madhavaya Namaha. Govindaya Namaha. Vishnave Namaha. Madhusudanaya Namaha. Trivikramaya Namaha. Vamanaya Namaha. Sridharaya Namaha. Rishikeshaya Namaha. Padmanabhaya Namaha. Damodaraya Namaha. Damodaraya Namaha. Om Shri Vasudevaya Namaha. Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyah Moksha Ishyami Mashishaha. This is the Charma Shloka, means the last shloka of Bhagavad Gita. Today's Gita Jayanti. Today only the Bhagavad Gita was got to this universe. So wonderful day. How your father is blessed. Today he is getting this last rites, and moreover his grandkid, the last Charma Shloka got it. So once again, after the last rites, he is going to say this Bhagavad Gita last shloka to his ear. We are going to chant this last. God has said, don't worry kid, any dharma, any category people, anywhere people, sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam ravaja. God is trying to say, if you are surrender and submit to me yourself, definitely I remove all the papa. With your true heart, if you try to think about me, if you are chanting my name, I won't give up you. Mam ekam sharanam raja aham tva sarva papebhyaha. I will remove all the papa and I will take you to me. Moksha ishyami. I will give you the wonderful heavenly place. We call it as moksha. So he has promised already. But once again we are reminding him, oh God, Krishna, you have told this. Once again my grandfather is coming. I would like to remind you this word you have told earlier in Bhagavad Gita. So please take care of him. That is what today we are going to do. Okay? Om Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Jayet Sarva Vignopashantaye. Om Swamino Bhavatpadamule Maya Samarpitam Imam Swarnamayim Dakshinamit Kinchit Dakshinam Yadokta Dakshinam Ivatambulancha Swikritya Bharadvaja Gotrasya.
Vijendran.
Vijayendra.
Vijendran.
Jayendra, that's what.
Vijendran.
Vijendran. Sharmanaha. Mama. Matamaha. Pretasya. Adya. How many days for today?
28 he passed away, so 28, 29, 31. Which is the first day? 28?
28 is the first day.
So today is the fourth day.
Fourth day. चतुर्थे हनि शरीर शुद्ध्यर्थं स्नातकर्म कर्तुं मम योग्यता सिद्धिं अनुग्रहाण तथास्तु योग्यता सिद्धिरस्तु। भारद्वाज गोत्रस्य विजेन्द्र शर्मणः मम मातामह प्रेतस्य अद्य चतुर्थे हनि शरीर शुद्ध्यर्थं स्नातकर्म करिष्ये। स्नातकर्म काले तिथिवार नक्षत्र लग्न योग करणैः यो दोषः समजनि तद्दोष परिहारार्थं प्राजापत्य कृच्छ्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चित् हिरण्यं ब्राह्मणाय तुभ्यम् अहं संप्रदते नमः न मम अच्युतः प्रियतां भगवान् अच्युतः। ॐ दत्वायामि ब्रह्मणा वन्दमानदाशास्तेजमानो हविर्भिः अहेडमानो वरुणेः बोद्धिरुजगुं समानायुः प्रमोषीः। गङ्गे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिन्धु कावेरी जलेऽस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु। अस्मिन् कुम्भे वर्णरूपिणं भगवन्तं पुण्डरीकाक्षं ध्यायामि आवाहयामि रत्नसिंहासनं समर्पयामि। एते गन्धाक्षत पुष्पधूपदीप उत्तरीय आभरण अलङ्कार समस्त राजोपचारान् समर्पयामि। ओम दधिक्राविण्णो मकारचञ्जिष्णोर्श्वस्य वाजिनः सुरभिनो मुखाकरत्प्रणायोगुं शिदारजत् आपोष्टामजो भुवस्तानवूर्ध्ये ददातनामहेरणाय चक्षसे यो वश्यमदमोरदत्तस्य वाजयते हनः उषदीरिव मातरः तस्मारङ्गमामवयस्य क्षयाय जिन्मता आपो जनयताचनः हिरण्यवर्णासुतजप्पावकायासु जातः कश्यपो याश्विन्द्रः अग्नीया गर्भन्दिदरे विरूपास्तान आवश्यग्गुस्यो ना भवन्तो यासागुं राजा वरुणो याजमध्ये सत्यानृते अवपश्यञ्जनानां मधुश्रुतचुतयुजाः पावकास्तान आवश्यग्गुस्यो न भवन्तो यासां देवादिवि कृण्वन्ति भक्षय्यान्तरिक्षे बहुधा भवन्ति याः पृथिवीं वयसोन्दन्ति शुक्रास्तान आवश्यग्गुस्यो न भवन्तो शिवेन मा चक्षुषा पश्यताव शिवयादनुवोपस्मृततत्त्वजं मे सर्वागुमग्निगुं रप्सुषदो हुवे वो मयि वर्चो बलमोजो निदत्ता पवमानः सुवर्जनः पवित्रेण विचर्षणिः यः पोता स पुनातु मा पुनन्तु मा देवजनाः पुनन्तु मनवो धिया पुनन्तु विश्व आयवः जातवेदः पवित्रवत् पवित्रेण पुनाहि मा शुक्रेण देवदीद्यते अग्ने कृत्वा कृतो गुम्भृणो यत्ते पवित्रमर्चिषि अग्ने विततमन्तरा ब्रह्मतेन पुनीमहे उभाभ्यां देवसवितः पवित्रेण सवेन च इदं ब्रह्म पुनीमहे यः पावमानीरज्येति ऋषिभिः संवृतगुं रसं सर्वगुं सपूतमश्नाते स्वदितं मातरिष्वना पावमानीर्योध्येति ऋषिभिः संवृतगुं रसं तस्मै सरस्वती दुहे क्षीरगुं सर्पिर्मधोदकं पावमानी सुस्त्रियनीः सुदुगाहि पयस्वतीः ऋषिभिः संवृतो रसः ब्राह्मणेष्वमृतगुं हितं पावमानीर्दिशन्तु नः इमं लोकमथो अमं कामान् समर्दयन्तु नः देवीर्देवैः समावृताः पावमानी स्वस्तियनीः सुदुगाहि घृतश्रुतः ऋषिभिः संवृतो रसः ब्राह्मणेष्वमृतगुं हितं येन देवाः पवित्रेण आत्मानं पुनते सदा तेन सहस्रधारेण पावमान्यः पुनन्तु मा प्राजापत्यं पवित्रं शतोद्यामगुं हिरण्मयं भूतं ब्रह्म पुनोभयम् इन्द्रस्सुनीति सह मा पुनातु सोमस्वस्या वरुणः समीच्या यमो राजा प्रवृणा विपुनातु मा जातवेदामूर्जयन्त्या पुनातु 30 seconds microwave भूर्भुवः सुवः तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वञ्चिगातु भेषजं शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः 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 हिरण्यशृङ्गं वरुणं प्रपद्ये तीर्थं मे देहि याचितः यन्मया भुक्तमसाधूनां पापेभ्यश्च प्रतिग्रहः यन्मे मनसा वाचा कर्मणा वा दुष्कृतं कृतं तन्न इन्द्रो वरुणो बृहस्पतिः सविता च पुनन्तु पुनः पुनः नमोऽग्नये सुमते नम इन्द्राय नमो वरुणाय नमो वारुण्यै नमोऽभ्यः यदपां क्रूरं यदमेद्यं यदशान्तं तदपगच्छतात् अत्याशनादतीपानात्यच्च उग्रात् प्रतिग्रहात् तन्नो वरुणो राजा पाणिना ह्यपमर्षत् सोऽहमपापो विरजो निर्मुक्तो मुक्तकिल्बिषः नागस्य पृष्ठमारुह्य गच्छेत् ब्रह्मसलोकताम् यश्चाप्सु वरुणः स पुनात्वकमर्षणः इमं मे गङ्गे यमुने सरस्वति सुतुद्रिस्तोमगुं सजतापरुष्णिया असिग्निया मरुद्वृधे विदस्तयार्जीकीये शृणुत्यासुषोमया हृदञ्च सत्यञ्जाभीद्धात्तपसोऽद्यजायत ततो रात्रिरजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः समुद्रादर्णवादति संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधद्विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी सूर्या चन्द्रवसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमतो सुमः यत्पृथिव्यागुं रजस्वमान्तरिक्षे विरोधसि इमागुस्तदापो वरुणः पुनः त्वकमर्षणः पुनन्दु वसवः पुनादु वरुणः पुनः त्वकमर्षणः एष भूतस्य भव्ये भुवनस्य गोप्ता एष पुण्यकृतान् लोकानेष मृत्योर्हिरण्मयम् द्यावा पृथिव्योर्हिरण्मयगुं सग्गुश्रितगुं सुवः स नः सुवः सगुं शिशाधि आर्द्रं ज्वलति ज्योतिरहमस्मि ज्योतिर्ज्वलति ब्रह्माहमस्मि योऽहमस्मि ब्रह्माहमस्मि अहमस्मि ब्रह्माहमस्मि अहमेवाहं महाञ्जुहोमि स्वाहा अकार्यकार्यवकीर्णीस्तेनो भ्रूणः गुरुतल्पकः वरुणो वामपद्मघमर्षणस्तस्मात् पापात् प्रमुच्यते रजो भूमिस्वमागुं रोदयस्व प्रपतन्ति धीराः आक्रान् समुद्रप्रथमे विधर्मं जनयन् प्रजा भुवनस्य राजा वृषा पवित्रे अधिसानो हव्ये बृहत्सोमो वा वृधे सुवान इन्दुः हरिः ॐ वरुणाय नमः समस्तोपचारान् समर्पयामि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ ममोपार्थ समर्थ दुरितक्षयद्वार श्री परमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थं शुभाभ्यां शुभे शोभने मंगले मुहूर्ते अत्र पृथिव्या रमणकवर्षे क्रौञ्चद्वीपे अयन्द्रकखण्डे सप्तसमुद्रान्तरे कपिलारण्ये रुद्रभूमौ हरिहरगुरुचरणसन्निधौ अस्मिन् वर्तमानेन व्यावहारिकप्रभवादि षष्टिसंवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायिने हेमन्त ऋतो मार्गशीर्षमासे शुक्ल एकादश्यां शुभतिथौ शुभतिथौ वासरः वासरयुक्तायाम् इन्दुवासरयुक्तायां रेवती नक्षत्रयुक्तायां विष्णुयोग विष्णुकर्ण एवं गुणविशेषेण विशिष्टायामस्यां वर्तमानायां पुण्यतिथौ तिथौ ममोपार्थ समर्थ दुरितक्षयद्वार श्री परमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थं भारद्वाज गोत्रस्य विजेन्द्रशर्मणः यजमानस्य मातामहप्रेतस्य अद्य चतुर्थेहनि बाल्ये वयसे कौमारे यौवने वार्धके च जाग्रत स्वप्न सुषुप्ति अवस्थासु मनोवाक्काय कर्मेन्द्रिय ज्ञानेन्द्रिय व्याभारैश्च काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मद मात्सर्यादिभिः ज्ञानतः अज्ञानतः संभावितानां सर्वेषां पापानां सद्यः अपनोदनार्थं प्राजापत्य कृच्छ्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चित् हिरण्यधानं करिष्ये हिरण्यगर्भस्थं हेमबीजं विभावसोः अनन्तपुण्यफलदम् अतः शान्तिं प्रयच्छ मे इदं भारद्वाजगोत्रस्य विजेन्द्रजर्मणः यजमानस्य मातामह प्रेतस्य अद्य बाल्ये वयसे कौमारे यौवने च वार्धके च जाग्रत् स्वप्नसुषुप्ति अवस्थासु मनोवाक्काय कर्मेन्द्रियज्ञानेन्द्रिय व्यापारैश्च कामक्रोधलोभमोहमदमात्सर्यादिभिः ज्ञानदाज्ञातः सम्भावितानां सर्वेषां पापानां सद्यः अपनोदनार्थं राजावत्यगृज्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चिदिरण्यं ब्राह्मणाय तुभ्यमहं सम्प्रदते नमः नमः प्रियतां भगवानच्युतः भारद्वाजगोत्रस्य विजयेन्द्रजर्मणः यजमानस्य मातामह प्रेतस्य अद्य पर्युषितप्रायश्चित्तार्थं प्राजापत्यकृज्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चित् हिरण्यदानं करिष्ये 8 to 16 hours before itself we have to make all the cremation. You know, in the Shastra they say, once it is going behind that time, we have to do some prayaschitta and we have to sprinkle the holy water on him to make him once again purified. That's what we are doing. Pariyoshita prayaschittardham prajapatya krichra pratyamnayam yatkinchidhiranyadanam karishye hiranyagarbhagarbhastham memabijam bhavasoho anandapunyavaladamata shantim prayachame idam pariyoshita prayaschittardham prajapatya krichra pratyamnayam yatkinchidhiranyam brahmanaya tubhyamaham sampradate namaha namama पैतृमेधिक विधिना संस्कारार्थम उत्तंभन अग्निसंधानं कर्तुं योग्यता सिद्धिं अनुग्रहाण तदास्तु योग्यता सिद्धिरस्तु पैतृमेधिक विधिना उत्तंभन अग्निना संस्कारं करिष्ये पैतृमेधिक विधिना संस्कारार्थम उत्तंभन अग्निसंधानं करिष्ये तत्काले कृच्छ्र आचरणं करिष्ये हिरण्यगर्भ गर्भस्थं हेमबीजं विभावसोः अनंत पुण्य फलदमद शांतिं प्रयच्छ मे इदं पैतृमेधिक विधिना संस्कारार्थम उत्तंभनाग्निसंधान काले तिथि वार नक्षत्र लग्न योग करणैः यो दोषः समजनि तद्दोष परिहारार्थं राजावत्यगृज्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चित् हिरण्यं ब्राह्मणाय तुभ्यमहं सम्प्रदते नमः नमः पंचानां प्राणानां सुख उत्क्रमण सिद्ध्यर्थम उत्क्रांति गोदानं कर्ण मंत्र पठनं च करिष्ये अत्युत्क्रांतो बिफोर लीविंग atma from the body. By that time we have to pour some holy water in his mouth and we have to say some God's name in his ear somewhere. If he takes in and if we try to chant before leaving, definitely he will get the heavenly place. We believe like that. That's why we try to say some God's name before leaving. By that time he should not have any troubles. So we try to do some godhanam also, means giving a cow and calf to a person. With that blessing, with that punya palitam, he may get the peaceful of getting out of the body. The soul will get the peaceful, it will go out. We call it as panchanam prananam sukha utkramana. Relaxedly he should leave the leave the body. The soul should leave the body. Panchanam prananam sukhotkramana siddhyartham. That he already left, but we believe it will be went in a peaceful way. For that I am doing something after living. No? Panchanam prananam sukhotkramana siddhyartham utkranti godhara karnamantra paranancha karishye atyutkranto pravrittasya sukhotkramana siddhaye tubhyam sampradate dhenum utkranti sanyikam gavamangeshu tishtanti bhuvanani chaturdasha tasmatasya pradhanena atah shantim prayachcha me idam panchanam prananam sukhotkramana siddhyartham utkranti godana pratyamnayam yatkinchit hiranyam brahmanaya tubhyamaham sampradate Namaha namama achyuta priyatam bhagavan achyutaha. Slowly stand up. You take this thing. You have to take this ghee and you want to apply for your grandfather. First on the right cheek, second on the left cheek, third one on the right hand, fourth one on the left hand, and fifth one right leg and left leg. Why you are applying this ghee, you know? To make disinfect. Those days ghee is the perfect disinfectant. So before
Right is this one.
right one, yes.
Wait, I thought
Perfect.
this is his
Correct.
This is his right. Yeah.
I will try to say, you don't disturb me. Okay? I will take care. Perfect. On the left, right hand, right leg, right.
On the kurta.
Hmm?
On the.
That's fine. Just for Shastra you are doing. Now you are going to sprinkle this holy water from head to toe. Sorry, toe to head. Now regularly we take bath like this. Every day it will come down. But the soul is going up. That's why you are going to sprinkle the water from down to up. Take any one leaf, no problem. Yeah. And make it like that. Perfect. You did it. Ena deva pavitrena atmanam munadesada tena sahasradharena bhavamanya punantuma. Same only, same leaf only, you can do it with one leaf only, no problem. Bhavamanya punantuma prajapatyam pavitram shatodhyamagam hiranmayam tena brahmavido vayam bhutam brahma punimahe indra suniti sahama punatu somasvatya varunas samitya Yamo Raja Pravana Vipunatuma Jata Veda Murjayantya Punatu Tachanyo Ravranimahe Gatum Yajnaya Gatum Yajnavadaye Devi Swastirastunaha Swastir Manusebhya Urdvanchi Gadu Beshajam Shanno Astu Dvipade Shanchatushpade Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Believe that you have given a perfect bath for him. Come here. Any wipes? Tissue paper? Tissue paper there? No, there you got tissue paper. So take one tissue paper, keep it this side, and take this cloth. You can hold it. This is for your grandfather. So with the help of that, hold this one. So with the help of this, try to wipe all the water what you have done. Means after bath you will wipe it, no?
Head to toe.
Head, toe to head. Yes, perfect. குளிச்ச பிறகு தொடச்சி விடுவோம் இல்லையா அதுதான். Okay, so daughters and grandkids, three of you go there, put this gandham, kumkum, three of you help yourself and put it. It's for him, alankaram, for them only, for him only, not for you. நீங்க மூணு பேருமே கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா போட்டு வைங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சந்தனம், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சந்தன், after that kumkum.
He also puts.
Yeah, he can also. When he put to here and both hands.
Put on the fire.
Okay, put it to his hands. Put it for his feet. Kumkum only for forehead. So after that, always the body should head should face to the south. So here you got the perfect position. Some funeral homes, they will keep on the north face, but when we do, we have to turn it up. But here you got the perfect position. Okay, good. So bring back that one and take the mala garland. All you four, hold it and put the garland. Okay, come like that.
Oh, one round. One. I think I finished one.
One. Come here. ओम स्थंडिलंगलविद्वा व्राजी पूर्वमदग्धगतं दक्षिणारंभमालके विपरीतं परिस्थीर्या ओम भूर्भुवस्वरोमिति अग्निं प्रतिष्ठाप्य प्राक्तोऽयं निधाय यथा बहिर्याच्च परेस्ताराणाम् अग्निमिद्ध्वा परिस्थीर्या ओम दूष्णीं समन्तम् अप्रदक्षिणं परिशिच्य ओम सूर्यो द्वादश गृहीतेन राज्येन ओम one drop of ghee. Okay, come a little bit forward, so you will have the relax sitting. ओम भूर्भुवस्सुवः स्वाहा प्रजापतयिदन्नममायाश्च अग्नेसि अनमिषस्तिश्च सत्यमित्वम् अयासि अयसा मनसा धृतः अयसा अव्यमूहिषे अजानो देहि भेषजं स्वाहा अग्नये अयस इदन्नमम पुनस्त्वादित्याः ओम अनाज्ञातं यदाज्ञातं यज्ञस्य क्रियते मितु अग्नेः तदस्य कल्पया त्वगुंहिवेत्त यथा तथं स्वाहा अग्नेदन्नमम पुरुषसंहितः यज्ञः पुरुषसंहितः अग्नेः तदस्य कल्पया त्वगुंहिवेत्त यथा तथं स्वाहा अग्नेदन्नमम यत्पाकत्र मनसा दीनदक्षाण यज्ञस्य मन्वतेः मर्तासः अग्निष्टद् होता क्रतुवित् द्विजानन् यजुष्टः देवान् ऋतुषः यजाति स्वाहा अग्नेदन्नमम सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठदशाङ्गुलग् स्वाहा पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उदामृतत्वस्येषाणः यदन्नेरातिरोहति स्वाहा एतावानस्य महिमा अतोऽध्यायागुश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि स्वाहा त्रिपादोर्ध्वबुधैत्पुरुषः पादोऽस्येहा भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् शासनानशनेऽभिः स्वाहा तस्माद् विराट जायत विराजो अधिपूरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमतो पुरस्वाहा यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसुन्तो वस्यासीदाज्यं ग्रीष्मयुग्मशरद्दविस्वाहा सप्तास्यासन्वरिदयः त्रिस्सप्तसमितः कृताः देवायद्यज्ञं तन्वानाः अबद्धन् पुरुषं वशं स्वाहा तय्यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवाय दन्ता साज्यार्षयश्चये स्वाहा तस्मादिज्ञा सर्वहुतः ऋचः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत स्वाहा तस्मादश्वा जायन्त एकेचोभयादतः गावोह जग्निरे तस्मात् तस्माज्जाता जावय स्वाहा यत्पुरुषं यदतुः कतिधा व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य को बाहो कावोरोपादा उच्यते स्वाहा ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहोराजन्यकृतः ऊरोदतस्य द्वैष्यः पद्भ्यागुंशोद्रोवजायत स्वाहा चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत स्वाहा नाभ्या आसीद अन्तरिक्षं शीर्ष्णोद्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशश्रोत्रात् तदा लोकागुमकल्पयन् स्वाहा वेदाहमेतं वरुजं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णन्तमदत्तुपारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वा विवदन्तास्ते स्वाहा दादा पुरस्ताद्यमुदा जहार शक्रप्रविद्वामृतिश्चतस्रः तमेवं विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यपन्था अयनाय विद्यते स्वाहा ॐ यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते हनाकं महिमानः सजन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्याः सन्ति देवाः स्वाहा पुरुषाय नारायणाय इदन्नाममा तूष्णीं समन्तम् अप्रदक्षिणं परिहिच्य पर्यूषितप्रायश्चित्तार्थं तिल आहुतिर्होष्यामि ॐ यमोदाधार पृथिवी यमोद्यां यमः सर्वमृत्युः तेन प्राणानां वायुनागस्वाहा विशन्तस्त्वानि धीमहि शन्तः समधीमहि विशन्नशतहावः पितॄन् हविषयत्तवे स्वाहा पितृभ्य इदन्नमम विश्वे देवस्य नीतुः मर्तो वृणीत सख्यं विश्वे राज इषुद्यसि युम्नं वृणीत पुष्यसे स्वाहा देवेभ्य इदन्नमम तूष्णीं समन्तमप्रदक्षिणं परिशिच्य ममोपार्थसमस्तदुरिदक्षयद्वारा श्रीपरमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थम् ऊर्ध्वोच्चिष्टेन अतोच्चिष्टेन षण्निमित्तप्रायश्चित्तार्थं प्राजापत्यग्रज्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चित् हिरण्यदानं करिष्ये हिरण्यगर्भगर्भस्थं हेमबीजं विभावसोः अनन्तपुण्यफलतमदः शान्तिं प्रयच्छ मे इदम् ऊर्ध्वोच्चिष्टेन अथोच्चिष्टेन षण्निमित्तप्रायश्चित्तार्थं प्राजापत्य कृच्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चित् हिरण्यं ब्राह्मणाय तुभ्यमहं संप्रदते नमः नममाच्युतः प्रियतां भगवानच्युतः ममोपार्थसमत्वदुरिदक्षयद्वारा श्रीपरमेश्वर प्रीत्यर्थं भारद्वाजगोत्रस्य विजेन्द्रशर्बणः यजमानस्य मातामह प्रेतस्य अद्य चतुर्थेहनी दक्षिणायनमरणसम्भवेन यो दोषः समजनि तद्दोषपरिहारार्थं प्राजापत्य कृच्र प्रत्याम्नायं यत्किञ्चित् हिरण्यदानं करिष्ये हिरण्यगर्भगर्भस्थं हेमबीजं विभावसोः अनन्तवर्ण्यफलदम् अधः शान्तिं प्रयच्छ मे इदं दक्षिणायनमरणसम्भवेन यो दोषः समजनि तद्दोषपरिहारार्थं प्राजापत्य कृच्र प्रत्याम्ना यत्किञ्चिरण्यं ब्राह्मणाय तुभ्यमहं संप्रदते नमः नमः night kathalya afternoon so it's not a night
254
fine if it is gone night we have to do the price that's what om tushnim sabantamapradakṣinam varihichya दक्षिणायनमनसंयोदोषस्समन तद्दोषपरिहारार्थं तासूर्यादि आहुतिर्होष्यामि तासूर्या चन्द्रमसा विश्ववृत्तमा महत् तेजो वसुमत्राजो दिवि सामा आत्माना जरदसामचारिणा यो व्रतन्नो मेधा देवयो स्वाहा उभावन्तो पर्याधर्म्या दिवो न रश्मिगुत्तनतो विरणवे उभावु वन्दे भुवनागविग्रद सूर्यान् चन्द्राचरतो वदामति स्वाहा पदेद्युमद्विश्वविदा उपादिवः सूर्या उपाचन्द्रमसा विचक्षणा विश्वारावरिवो भावरेण्य तानो वदम्मतिपन्तामधिप्रदस्वाहा विश्वपरिप्रतनुरादरत्ता सुपर्विदा दृशयद् भूरिरश्मि सूर्या हि चन्द्रावसुद्वेषदर्शत मनस्विनो भानजरसो नन्दिवं स्वाहा अस्य श्रवो नद्यः सप्तबिभ्रति द्यावा क्षामा पृथिवी दर्शतं बभुः अस्मे सूर्या चन्द्रमसा विचक्षे श्रद्धेकमिन्द्रजरतो विचर्तुरं स्वाहा पूर्वापरं जरतोपायेतु दिशो क्रीडन्तो पर्यातोद्धरं विश्वान्यन्यो भुवनाभिषट्टे ऋतोरन्यो विदिजायते पुनः स्वाहा सूर्या चन्द्रमोऽभ्यामिदन्नममा तूष्णीं समन्तम् अप्रदक्षिणं परिशिच्य पैतृमेधिकविधिना संस्कारार्थम् उत्तम्भनाग्निसन्धानं करिष्ये उत्तम्भनाग्निसन्धानं पैतृमेधिकविधिना उत्तम्भनाग्निना प्रेतसंस्कारं करिष्ये पैतृमेधिकविधिना उत्तम्भनाग्निना संस्कारं करिष्ये तत्काले कृच्छ्राचरणं करिष्ये हिरण्यगर्भ गर्भस्थमेव बीजं विभावसोः अनन्तपुण्यफलदम् अतः शान्तिं प्रयच्छ मे इदं पैतृमेधिकविधिना उत्तम्भनाग्निना संस्कारकाले तिथिवारनक्षत्रलग्नयोगकरणैः यो दोषः समजने तद्दोषपरिहारार्थं राजावद्यग्रज्र प्रत्याम्नायं श्रीब्राह्मणाय तुभ्यमहं संव्रधते नमः नमः. We call it as Pitrumeda Samskaram for this. What are the rituals we are doing? For this we have done the rites. For that yogyata, we don't know today we are doing. What are the doshas are there in today's star or day, or because we are doing on 4th day. So if there is anything, please God, do favor. So every time we are saying the same word and you are doing that thing. Okay? So
can I just ask, you said Dakshinayam and you said Apradakshina. Can you explain that?
Dakshinayana Marana means from July 15th to January 15th, we call it as a Dakshinayana. So sun will rise and sets from the south side. That is called Dakshinayana. After January 15th, sun will uprises from this side, from the north. So we call it as a Uttarayana. Left and right. Okay. So if a person passes away in between this time, so we do some rituals for that. If he is gone through the after the January 15th, after Vaikunta Ekadashi, so we say that the heavenly place is open, everybody. So like that. A lot of beliefs are there, no? So we have to believe. The belief will bring you the perfect things. If you truly believe yourself, you will get the success. If you believe in God, if you believe that He is there always with you, definitely He will be always with you. So, no? Now you are believing that He will go with peace to that heavenly place. Believe. If you believe truly, definitely He will go. That's what all this. Okay? So once again you have to stand up. Yeah, he is. Take this leaf from your grandfather's feet. You have to wipe down to the earth. You have to wipe and make a apradakshina, means anti-clockwise around. One. It means you are cleaning up his place, down place, like that.
And why Apradakshina?
Means in this place only you have to do that apradakshina, means
Just feet.
Means he is going to the other dimension.
Just
If
feet?
you want to be in this dimension only, you have to do clockwise. But if you are going, if you are sending him to the other dimension, you have to come up.
Just feet or
Down. Floor, yes. Sir. See, it's a feeling that you are wiping the floor. That's why when you do the rituals, they wear the yajnopabhitam to the other side. सर्वस्य प्रतिशीवरी भूमिस्थोपस्थादितस्यो नास्मै शुशता भव यच्चास्मै शर्मश प्रथाः. Leave it there. तूष्णीं समन्तं प्रदक्षिणं परिचित्य come forward. परे युवां संप्रवदः महीरणो बहुभ्यः पन्थाम् अनवस्पशानं वैवस्वतं संगमनं जनानां यमं राजानम् अभिषादुवस्यत स्वाहा यमाय राज्ञ इदन्न मम तूष्णीं समन्तम् अप्रदक्षिणं परिशिच्य. Take this thing, show it to the Agni Bhagwan. Yeah. So you have cooked some rice. For other, what we call demons, means spirit, for other spirit. Some spirit will be coming to this cremation place, so where they can find a new body, can come in and they can enjoy the life. So we are not let that come inside. So we give something for that spirit, so it will go away. So if any other soul is there, that will try to come to find out a new body. So that is also a type of belief. So if you keep something separately, the attraction will go to that place, not for this. So we are making the distraction. Okay, so stand up. So 3 times anti-clockwise, you are sounding your left hand to left leg. You have to make a round for 3 times. You have to start from the leg. Yeah. Apanaha sojujad agham agne shushudhyarayim. Apanaha sojujad agham agne shushudhyarayim. So why you are doing like this? Because if any other soul is here, you are making the noise to go away. You are protecting your grandfather. After 3 times, you have to go for clockwise 3 times. Clockwise, same. Okay, done. 3 done. You have to finish up to yeah. Perfect. And take this puff rice and keep it down to your father's, as means grandfather's head down. There. Smashana vasibhyaha bhute. Do the prayer there. Smashana vasibhyaha bhutebhyaha etam balim dadami marjayatam marjayatam marjayatam. See, put 1 drop of water into that. The rice? Yes, puff rice. Marjayatam 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 smashanavasibhyaha bhutebhyaha prathama dhvani titiya dhvani tritiya dhvani etam balim dadami. 3 times done? Yes. Come on. Take this one cloth and you are going to put this cloth on him. The last cloth on him. Okay? And the feet. Yeah, you can have 3 also can go on support. Idantva vastram from the leg to half. Perfect. Idantva vastram pradhamadvagan apaitaruha yadihapi bhakpura ishtapurtamanusambashya dakshinam yadate dastam bahudha vibandushu yumauyu najmite vanni asunitaya vodave yabhyam yamasya sadhanam sukrutam chapi gacchatat. Now you are going to put some receive ice on his mouth. We call it as walker seed. Last feeding. Okay, so if anybody is here, if they want to come and put that rice, you can invite them. Or otherwise you can give the flowers for them, and they will put the flowers on his lotus feet, and they will do a parikrama and do namaskar, and they will go. So you can explain to them.
Go.
Tell them to come here, take the flower. Yes, go back.
If we don't need to put the food first.
Who are ready, they can put the rice. Who are okay. Who are not okay, you can give it. You are going to put in the last.
No, it's fine. There will be common.
Yeah. I will give you some rice here. If they are okay, they can take the rice.
It's one or the other. It's one or the other. Okay, so whoever wants to put one, either rice or petals, whichever you want, you put it on the rice. You put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
And then make a circle and come back and sit down. You want to put petal on the feet or rice in the mouth?
You give some one person hold the rice here to near his face.
Aditi, hold this rice here. Aditi, hold the rice here. And we do parikrama and pradakshina or apradakshina?
If you want to put that rice, you can put the rice. You can take the rice and do namaskaram for him, and you can go on.
Yeah, that's what you want. Okay. Just let them do production before.
Last. எல்லாரும் ஆயிடுத்துன்னா பொண்ணு சின்னவங்க கடைசியில் பெரியவங்க. So start with சின்னவங்க. He is going to do last.
He's doing last. Sit down.
Okay, you can do it. And take some flower, offer it to his lotus feet.
Does he have to do production after? We do namaskar or?
You can come and do here.
Okay. Apradakshina, right?
Come forward. No. Come like this. Properly offer it. Offer it. Do namaskar.
Right, I will do namaskar.
Okay, ma'am. You can keep it here. Here, whatever we have to do, we have done. If you want to talk something, you can talk some words. Then I will let you know next what we have. You can take time. You got like 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You can talk in within the time.
So each of us can take.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, for 5 minutes you can take. No? Express your feelings. Express everything about your father.
So I think you got 9 there, so ask
You go
us
there.
to- Yeah, you can start. You go there.
Yeah. Let her go. My sister. Both, I have to do at the end. Okay. No. न jayate mrityate va kadachina. The soul is neither born nor does it ever die. It has always existed and will continue to exist, and it is eternal beyond birth and death. Now my father has joined my mother, Rakhma, and all his siblings, the 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and his parents, and all his dear friends who left him and left him alone, kind of. But we were here for him anyway. Our Anna, as we call him, is not with us anymore physically, but now we are left to grieve, and we will miss him so much. He was a very multifaceted person with so many things to talk about. It's not possible to tell in a few minutes. I'm just going to focus on my relationship with him as a daughter, basically. Everybody has different relationships with him, but that's my relationship with him. We all call him Anna, because Anna in Tamil means elder brother. The reason we call him Anna is because we watched our aunts call him Anna, and they used to live with us. So we started calling him Anna as well. Then same with my kids, Abhay and Aditi also started calling him Anna because they heard us calling. So he became like Anna for everybody. So he got called Anna by 3 generations actually. Now he's lived for 90 years and 11 months. In a month he was supposed to be having a birthday. Actually, the last time I ever spoke to anybody like this was on his 90th birthday, and I was telling them all his good qualities, and ironically after 11 months I'm again telling all this at his funeral. In between I never talked to anybody, so it's his birthday and now it's funeral. So I'm pretty much saying the same thing that I said 11 months ago about his how precious he is. But just to keep it brief, I learned 3 main things from him. One is his mental strength. He's just super strong. I know people of his generation, called the silent generation, went through so much in their lives. They're all strong people. Of course, he had some extra issues and problems, but which never kept him down. He had a very tough childhood. He lost his father very young, and his mother and the siblings had no money, and they had to go live with their uncle, who gave them basically food and shelter. They are totally self-raised. All they had was education, which was free. They had nothing else. So that's how he built his career for 5 decades, by free food, free shelter, and free education. And I think that strength, that energy we have seen just for 9 decades, I mean, so many decades. And I do thank him for me to be subconsciously, in some way, positively impacted by that. I think I have got some strength from him. I will admit that. And the second quality I like is discipline. He's so disciplined until his last day or the day before he went to the hospital. He was so disciplined with his medicines. He always wanted to take care of himself, his body. He took all his vitamins. He was so particular. Kendi knows how particular he is about his vitamins. He has a store full of vitamins in his closet. And he believed that they kept him well, and he wanted to stay well. And it did, indeed, keep him going for 90 plus years. So now I'm a vitamin junkie. I just keep taking vitamins, and I pester my kids to take vitamins. And they know how much of a pain I am with them about that. But, so, that's one thing, vitamins. But he always took care of his body. He always took care of his health. He ate at specific times. He wanted coffee at certain time, lunch at certain time, dinner at certain time. And everything was limited. He just took care of his body, his mind by, Bhagavad Gita, but he also took care of his body, no matter what his age. He wanted to live. And I think he could have had a productive life up to 100 if he lived. So the fact that he's 90 means nothing. Age is just a number. He could continue on. He could have helped us so much more, another decade, if it was possible. And the third thing I think is positive attitude. He in spite of all his shortcomings with his health issues, he again never let it put him down. He always wanted to advise. He always wanted to share his knowledge. He called up people. He adapted so nicely to the US. He never complained he's missing India or missing this one or that one. He was content. He truly practiced Bhagavad Gita. He was content with what he had, never troubled anyone, never asked anything. If I tell him eat this, he ate that. Have this, had that. And if I tell him come down, go here. He was happy doing all that. And it's not like I was ordering him around, but he just blended in with us so easily. After 60 years, so adaptability at that age for that generation is amazing. He just fitted right in, and he's very broad-minded. He didn't impose his old Indian things on us. He just do what you want. He never said, if I ever asked him, I asked him all the time, is this a good auspicious time? Is this a good time? He said, just do it. It doesn't matter. Anything is auspicious. Like he never imposed that you have to do it between 7 and 8 or 8 and 9. He was just so broad-minded and very chill about it. And he truly, I think, practiced Bhagavad Gita. And he never, everything he took it in stride. So those are the qualities I really respected and admired in him. And of course, as a father, every morning he texted me, good morning. That's how my day started. Good morning, Asha. And, and that kind of, and every day he made his bed. Even at 90 years old, his bed was perfect. He put his comforter, his pillows. So many people don't make their bed, but he made his bed every day. It was amazing. And he opened his curtains, he closed his curtains, he did everything on his own. And basically that good morning that he says, he taught me to say good morning to my kids. Every day I tell them good morning now because he taught me that. And not even I text them. And he texted. He's so smart device savvy. At this age, he learned how to use the phone, the iPad. He went on social media. It's amazing how he blended and fitted and adapted so readily to the modern world. He was not at all old-fashioned. And so that's pretty much it. And all the elders in our family think he's going to end up at the lotus feet of Krishna or Vishnu because he just qualifies for that. And today is Gita Jayanti and today is his funeral by coincidence. He's definitely going to go to Krishna, at the lotus feet, no doubt. And he totally is going to do that. And it's the perfect day for his funeral. So we are going to have tough time later, but I think I'm happy he was with us for this long. He could have been there longer, but it's God's will. And I'll just say this, Karmanne Bhatikaraste Mafalashu Kadachana. You have the right to perform your duties, but not to the fruits of your action. And he did practice that pretty good. So, Om Shanti. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna, for being who you are and making our life so easy. So easy it was for us. Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
So I will also start with a Gita shloka, and this was one of his favorite ones and very relevant. Brihat Sama Tatha Samnam Gayatri Chandasam Aham Masanam Margashishoham Ritunam Kusumakaraha. And this is actually the month of Margashisha, and what he said is among the hymns he's Samaveda, among the poetry he's Gayatri, among the calendar he's Margashisha, and among the seasons he's spring. And this one he used to tell me many times, so I just wanted to start with that. As far as, just speaking about my father, I'll just position it in 4 phases of his life. As when we were growing up, as a parent, he was very loving, very encouraging. I don't remember a single time he scolded us or pushed us in any negative, like he would never force you to do anything. But his encouragement made me who I am today, made me everything. And he was always motivating me in all my interests. I'm a scientist, and it's all because of him. The second phase I want to touch upon is when he came to the US. He was almost 60 at that time. My mother had passed away. Most of us at this stage of life to go to another country, adapt to a completely different culture, climate. I mean, he was in Ithaca, Cornell University, very cold temperatures. And not a single day did he show any, like he took it all in stride. He was so, I don't know what the right word, so motivated. He made everything work. He was excited about it. He made new friends. And he created a home for my sister and me when we were still very young without our mother. And I truly cherish the memories of our time with him in Ithaca. So that was, and every holiday he would bring us there and we would go around looking at all the sights, nice restaurants. He's surprisingly a very good cook too, and that's the first time I learned he could cook. He made some amazing rasam and full South Indian food. He even grew plants, like, he grew the peppers and tomatoes, and that shows a certain initiative in a person who has just come new to a country, and for me that was the inspiration. So greatly, greatly respect that. The third is very short phase he spent with me in Oregon when I had got my first job. And this one I specifically call out because I didn't know too much. My father I knew was into the Bhagavad Gita and various philosophy, but I don't think I'd really learned from him. And he actually conducted classes. Every week he would hold a Gita class and other spiritual classes. And I truly am blessed that I literally learned at my father's feet. Whatever little I know is because of him. And he brought the whole community together. He conducted so many classes, and this is from a person who's just come to this country, right? And he created that. It was all in him to make that happen. And he created a community of truly great spiritual learning. And then the fourth phase, of course, was in New Jersey. He went with the grandchildren born. He was there as a grandparent. And for me, those were very special times because I lived a little bit away, and every time I visited my sister, his room was like a warm place for me. The minute I entered that room, I felt welcome. It was such a warm place. There was always a positive energy in that room. He was always smiling. No matter what, he would smile. Made me feel so welcome and loved. And I used to call him every evening, no matter where I am. And we would engage in so many discussions. And as a parent, his main goal was, he said, you should have many interests. We are caught up in our day-to-day. We are caught up in our day-to-day issues, work issues, health issues. And he would gently, never forcefully, but gently encourage me to think of other things. So we would have amazing conversations and discussions on so many topics. And it all came from him trying to make me, his daughter, beyond just stuck in, grow beyond where I am. And he did all this without my even knowing. And I reflected and realized that's what he was doing. And lastly, in more recent years, during the COVID times, he was with me for several months. And my most cherished moments were when we spent time in the balcony. We would just sit there. There were days when he would just be quiet. And I'd say, Anna, what are you doing? He said, you should learn to just be calm, do nothing. That is also a gift. And I would just sit with him and feel so peaceful. We didn't have to talk, we didn't have to do it. Just that calmness, right? Learning how to be calm and not be constantly caught up in things. That was also the time, I think, just on his own. I never asked. We were just sitting, would share all about his childhood, his memories, his own father. And again, those were very special moments. So as today we see him go on his final journey, I think of all those cherished moments. And most importantly, his zest for life. That is something I need to learn. We all need to learn. Always optimistic, positive through all challenges. Something I also want to highlight is ability to maintain all relationships throughout, whether it's family, friends. I would see him contact and maintain touch with everybody, and that takes a lot of effort. And lastly, I will never forget his smiling face. No matter what, he was always smiling. So today, I really cannot say goodbye. It's not possible for me because he's in our heart, he's in our mind. But I hope whatever we have done, whatever I've done, I hope I've not done anything wrong. Please forgive me for anything. And love you and respect you immensely, Anna. And then I will again end. You have taught us so much, and for me, you will be a guide for the rest of my life. And now I will end with this one, which I don't know if Harsh also said. Dehino asmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara praptir dhirastra na muhyati. This is about the Atma surviving forever and moving on. Anna, thank you, and God bless your blessings.
I'm just going to read out what Surekha said because I just wanted to keep it. I just want to say what she has sent me, the note. This is from Surekha, almost like a daughter to my father. Rao uncle, as I called him with respect and love, played a crucial role in my life. Gita says that when a student is ready, a teacher shows up. As my midlife unfolded, along with the accompanying existential angst, I was prepared as a student. Rao uncle materializes out of a cloud, steps forward to hold my hand, and I'm kicking and screaming and guiding me to see the value of letting go of control and accepting things the way they are. He explained the concept of karmanyevadhikaraste in a million different ways, patiently, persistently, and uncomplainingly until he broke through my thick walls of skepticism, and I slowly started to accept and assimilate, at least in theory, that I was indeed not in control. I was not a fitting student to him because my progress has been slow. But uncle, I promise, I will continue the journey. I cannot think of a bigger gift a person can give to another than what Rao uncle gave me. After my father passed away, I saw my father in him and spent many loving hours with him. I would like to think I was a bit of a daughter to him too. His heart was big enough to hold me in there along with his own family. Surekha. Can I just reach Shailaja? When do you want to I just want to reach Shailaja because she was another daughter too. Just a minute, okay? Just a minute. So this one is Shailaja Vasavraj, who was also another daughter for him during his, and she's in India, but I'll just try to read whatever she has written here. Shailaja says, I spoke to him, Mr. Rao, for hours and hours. I remember one last message of him. He said, whatever is yours only, that will come to you. What is given to you will come to you. This was relating to my own situation. He has touched my soul. I will always cherish his words. I'm going to miss him for the rest of my life. God give you all strength to overcome this big loss. Shailaja also was like another daughter to him, so we just wanted to share his... Yeah, I just wanted to also say that my father respected women immensely. For him, women meant like, he had so many women friends, and women, it was amazing how women just were magnetized by him. He was so good with women, and he respected women. He did. Okay.
I love you, Anna. My grandfather lived with me for all 22 years of my life. I grew up with him, and he wasn't a relative in the background, he was my childhood. The memories I have of him are not always grand events. In fact, it's the simplicity that was so deep. How simple, routine the events were that made it comforting. The number one thing I can think of comforting, chapati and ketchup. Every day I come home on the school bus from kindergarten, first grade. He would prepare for me chapati and ketchup. This was my favorite meal as a little kid. As a grandfather, traditional from India, that's an abomination of a meal, but every day he made it for me, smiling, because my happiness was his happiness. And that's the simplicity where this routine, such a simple thing, making this chapati, was so meaningful for both of us, and I would never realize it. He protected me, but his protection wasn't physical, emotional and spiritual. Like Subhashri said, his room was so warm, literally and metaphorically. Anyone could go in there and feel welcomed. He welcomed you with open arms, and it wasn't just a feeling of being able to enter whenever you want. It was a feeling of being wanted whenever you entered. I got the sense that Anna always knew the answer, no matter what it was. He gave you a space where you could just be. When I had complaints at school, he would hear me out, listen. When he wanted to teach me something, I would hear him out and listen. And if no one wanted to speak, you could just sit there safely. I remember him asking me to fix something on his iPad mini, and instead of fixing it, I download games. I start playing these games, making new accounts on his own iPad mini, and telling him, yeah, I'm fixing it. It's gonna be fixed very soon. He knew I was playing games. He knew I wasn't even listening, but he started teaching me things, various things. In the moments, I may not have paid attention, always, so please forgive me, but the simplicity of the things he taught me will always stick with me. Simple mottos: waste not, want not. What you don't want, you shouldn't be able to waste it. You shouldn't take it. And these mottos that he had throughout his life, he would always come back and ask, do you remember my motto? And when I was young, I would never remember such simple mottos. I would just be like, yeah, no, okay, good, and run out of his room. But middle school, high school, there was one motto, the simplest of mottos, that he started to consistently ask me, no matter what I entered his room for. As I left the room, he would ask, do you remember my motto? The motto was, eat well, rest well, study well, all will be well. Such a simple motto, but it's very, very easy to remember, and it's so effective. My parents will always be the ones who worry about the outcomes of my events, whether I'm getting A's or, my grades and all these things. Anna didn't care about the outcomes. He cared about whether I was eating well, whether I was resting well, and whether I was studying well. The outcome is just all will be well, right? That's the Bhagavad Gita teaching. Don't worry about the outcome. The outcome will come. And that's what he taught me. I'm quoting from his Gita Saram ebook. Well, this is from Krishna, but it's translated by Anna. You have only control over your work, not on the fruits thereof. Do not feel that you are causing the fruits of the action to occur. At the same time, do not consider inaction. And as simple as eat well, rest well, study well, all will be well is as of a motto. It embodies all that. It embodies it perfectly. He was proud of me in many ways. He made me laugh. Another childhood memory I want to say, as my grandfather, is animal arrangements. There were stuffed animals, and as a little kid you have many. As you come home, I would come home on the school bus and wait for him. He would open the door for me, he would greet me, and instead of saying hi to Anna, I would run upstairs or to the living room, wherever he made the stuffed animal arrangement for the day. Every day, for more than 2-3 years straight, while Aditi was in daycare and I was in elementary school, he would organize stuffed animals in various patterns, sometimes just vertically stacked, sometimes looking out the window, And all day he would be coming up with a story to tell me on why these animals are arranged this way today. Such beautiful, simple things that he spent the time doing while I was away at school and no one was home. And it's again the simplicity that will make me always remember him. Thank you, Anna.
So, Anna was a grandfather to me. But I never really realized that. I never really realized the meaning of what a grandfather was. Because for so much of our relationship, he treated me like his daughter. And growing up with someone who treated me like a kid from literally the age of 1 till 19 now was often very annoying because I didn't want to be treated that way. And I remember both him and Subhashri would call me cute all the time, and I hated it. And this was when I was like 12 years old, and I hated it because I didn't want to be cute. I wanted to be anything else. I wanted to be like a bae, or I wanted to be grown. I wanted to be worthy of talking to someone as wise as him, or worthy to just speak as someone who's not just a child. But what I didn't realize is that so much of the beauty of how Anna saw me was not in the fact that he saw me as a child, but he saw me as a child, but that didn't mean that he saw me as someone who was less than an adult. And, when I heard him, he would speak to my brother sometimes, and he'd say these things, and he'd say it in a more profound way than when he'd speak to me. But all in all, it was the same thing that he was saying. And, at times I'd be jealous because I wanted to be treated as an older person, and I wanted to be treated better. But, like I said, so much of what he said was simple. And whether it was simple to a child or whether it was simple to an adult, it was always the same. And there's a lot of beauty in that, because I think that even now, there are so many ways to complicate things. And there are so many ways to complicate what should just be simple. Chronologically, he touched on the animal arrangements, but that was also a huge part of my childhood. Coming home and seeing the animals arranged in different ways. It was unique because I didn't know how it would be every day. I'd come back and that would be a surprise. Whereas Mom would come home from work and my surprise from her would be whether she had a Gap bag in her hand or a Trader Joe's bag in her hand. For Anna, it was something so much simpler and so much kinder. Not as materialistic. And, even though he's obviously decades older than me, he knew how to relate to me even as a young child. And that's something that I think was a huge strength of his. He always knew how to relate to anyone, no matter what age they were, no matter what profession they had, no matter what path they were on in life. Most of us know that Anna was a very cultural person. He was very in touch with Hinduism and spirituality. But most of my friends growing up were not Hindu or Indian. And he never, he would tell me, he would ask me how they were still, and he would talk to them when they were there. And I'm still friends with those people now. And up till last moments, he would always ask me how they are too. And then another thing that really, he made me feel like a sense of belonging to a community, to the Hindu community. He used to tell me a lot of Hindu folklore and folk tales, and he would always tell me about monkeys jumping on the bed, and he'd say I was one of them. And there was a lot of whimsy in the way that he talked, and a lot of there was obviously passion, but he knew how to alter that passion so that it was more than just floral words. It actually had meaning. And, I learned shlokas with him, and I became passionate about things I'd never really understood before he brought them into my life. And speaking of passions, one of my big passions has always been singing and music and playing guitar. And for a long time, when I was home, I would come home from school, and this was at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., and no one would be home except for me and Anna. Abe would be somewhere, I don't know where. Mom would be at work, Dad would be at work, but Anna would be in his room and I would be in my room. And I would turn up the amp on the guitar and I would blast it and I would just strum nonsense chords. I didn't even know what I was playing. And Anna would come to my room, I remember distinctly, he came to my room one day and he asked if I was okay. And so I told him, yes, I'm okay, can you leave? And then I realized that obviously he cared for me so much that even music, I guess I was playing very angry that day. But I was so focused on what I was doing, I basically shooed him away like a kid. But he never imposed. And when he did impose, it was always because he wanted to know how I was rather than because he wanted to show me how he was. And, later in that day, I remember going to his room and I sat there and I did some homework. And I don't know what I was studying because I didn't really study much in high school. But I remember that his room was really comfy. And, it's the simple things. I mean, he was my grandpa. Like, there are a lot of things that I just did. There are always going to be memories. They're always going to be a part of my life. And again, my mom mentioned the good morning text. I'm really going to miss that. Yeah.
He's going to make 3 rounds with this pot. So normally in India, we before offering to the fire, so we do parikrama. So that is what the pot. But it will be a big one, but we are holding a spot. That's fine. The significance is nothing but we have to do around water should be done, put it down. So that is the main thing. Not the big one, not a small one. Water should be going. So after all doing the 3 rounds anti-clockwise, so he's going to take this thing outside and he will drop it on the ground. It will get break when he put it from the upward, so it will get break, and he will come inside and doing last prayer for 1 minute silent prayer for him for peace. Okay, so after that you will you have to tell Christian that everything's done. So such time.
You should crash it, right?
You cannot do it here.
You just drop it.
If we drop itself, it will get a break. Okay, don't worry. If it is not, we have to do it. Okay. No. And hold like this means you are keeping on your yes, that's it. So from the leg you have to start, and you are going to do 3 anti-clockwise round. So sister, you can help him. You can go with him outside. Okay. Take him. You can go with him. So you have to go there and you have to drop it from your behind. You have to drop it outside. Yeah.
In the parking lot.
Anyway, just like outside. he comes inside. So you just inform Christiana that we are done here. I have already done. No, they have offered the flower, they have offered the rice. That's it. Okay. So you tell to Christiana that everything is done here. Now, it already 9:40. Yeah, you can.
And thank you.
Anybody
Thank
wants
you
to do
everyone.
namaskaram, please come forward. Take some flowers. You can offer the flower. Please. You can go like this, anti-clockwise. Offer the flower to his lotus feet, and you can come like this and do namaskar.
To his feet.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to finish the and do namaskar there. Here? Yeah. However you want to do namaskar.
Thank you.
So you are going to hold this tray on his chest. You have to just hold like this. And he will do the swaha when I say swaha. Like 10 times. After doing all this. Yes, without dropping this one, you have to hold on him.
On the chest.
Chest. On his head. The G has to be done here. The tray will be placed on his chest. But you have to hold it. Yeah, sure. Okay, when you take him, you put all these flowers in the box itself. You can do now itself. No problem. Okay, Amma, you take this tray.
Yeah.
Please.
Can we both hold it?
Wait, no, let's.
No, he's telling me to take it. Let him finish it.
Yeah. Okay. Hold it. Kana, you got that? Hold it here. Yes. Perfect. So you are going to offer that swaha, okay? Om Mainamagne Vidaha Om Tushnim Samantava Pradakshinam Parishechya Om Yayetasya Pataha Goptaraha Tebhya Swaha Om Mainamagne Vidaha Hama Vishocha Hama Syatpacham Jikshivo Ma Shariram Yata Shrutam Garavo Jata Vedaha Athe Menam Varidatta Vidrubhyaha तथा गच्छाद्यसुनीत मेधामथा मेधानां वशिनिर्भवाति ओम नमो नारायणाय श्रीमन्नारायण चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीमते नारायणाय नमः सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शिशः सूर्यन्ते चक्षुर्गच्छतु वातमात्मा ध्याञ्च गच्छा पृथिवीञ्च दर्पणा अपोवाहितं यदि तत्र ते हितं बहुधा विभन्दिषु यदि तत्र ते इदम् ओषधीषु प्रतिष्ठा शरीरैः एतस्य पतः गुप्तारः तेभ्यः स्वाहा पतः गोतृभ्यैदन्नमम ये एतस्य पतः रक्षितारः तेभ्यः स्वाहा रक्षितृभ्यैदन्नमम ये एतस्य पतः अभिरक्षितारः तेभ्यः स्वाहा पतः विरक्षितृभ्यैदन्नमम आख्यात्रे स्वाहा आख्यात्रे नमः अपाख्यात्रे स्वाहा अपाख्यात्रे नमः अभिलालपते स्वाहा अपलालपते स्वाहा अपलालपते नमः अग्नये कर्मकृते स्वाहा अग्ने कर्मकृते नमः यमत्प्रणादीमः तस्मै स्वाहा यमाय इदं नमः तुष्टिसमन्तम प्रदक्षिणं परिशिच्य या you can bring it back. So okay, So tell her
I told
to
already.
already. Yeah. So everything is done and fire warm-up is also done. When you go there near the cremation, they will put this box into the fire, and you have to place. You have to place this one and this one on his chest. That's it.
Oh, the lamp
The lamp. Completely the lamp.
and the temple.
Yes. Got it?
How will we hold the lamp?
So by that time you got something like this. Okay. Within a minute you can
They
put it.
know to tell us or the Christina knows to tell
Yeah,
us?
yeah, she knows.
How will we take this?
So see, when you travel with children, you know, it will take like 15-20 minutes. Somewhere you can keep that. I will let you know. Or you can take this one itself, and you got camphor here, and just on fire. That's it. If you are finding unsafe,
We can take this from the car, right?
that's fine, that's fine. I will give you the idea. Take this one, keep the camphor on it, just fire. That's it.
On his body,
Yes.
on his body, put the transfer.
Yes. With the sandalwood stick. Before putting inside.
And then you said something about pressing the button on this.
That is next, there will be a room. So you come there. If you want to see, they will say you to press the button. So it will look. Yeah, you don't want it, it just comes. You don't want to press it because if you want to see it, they will say you to press it. So that door will open. So that you can view, you can see.
So what do
Doesn't-
you advise? What do you advise?
No, you don't want it to see that thing.
Okay. So we don't do it. We just put this, we put the chanda, we put the transfer.
See, when you go there, before the machine, they will take this box into their structure. They will have a special structure to put it inside. So when they place, you have to say that I want to fire. So the small camphor, and with the help of this sandalwood stick, fire it. Fire that camphor, put the stick on it, and they will take it inside. And they will put it inside.
We just leave.
Before, when he put inside, do namaskar. That's it. Nothing else. Because you did everything here. If it would have, the place would be the behind here only. So you will take all these things back. You can put it everything on.
Now or then?
When they start, no?
Today.
When they start now, so you can put the flowers. So once again, you go and remind her.
Don't tell Christina. Call Christina. Call Christina.
Okay, all of you stand up, do 1 minute prayer. Om Satoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mrutangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Namaskar. Good afternoon. Thank you for doing the prayers and leading the rituals today. And I would just like to thank Asha and your family, and Subhashri, for allowing me to take care of your dad and your family. It's an honor. So thank you. At this time, we'll begin to, if you want to come forward to pay your final respects, darshan, then you can do so now. If you are traveling with the family to support them, it's not necessary, but if you wish to join, you can, to cremation, which will be at Liberty Grove, right in Old Bridge off of Route 34. You're more than welcome to follow us. If not, then I would suggest, take leave and offer your prayers to the family before you leave. And thank you, Kaji, for doing the live stream. It's always an honor to have you as well. So thank you. And you may come forward now. Thank you.
So you can go forward and she will let you know what to do. Okay?
Actually, get people join. Get some people join.
So once again, if you want to do some namaskar, you can come forward and
So
do it.
this will be saved or Pardon? It will be saved. So 8 people can. And as far as paying, paid later today as well. Just